last couple of weeks, I've had the awesome privilege of walking the beaches of Crooked Island and collecting treasure. I love walking on the beach. And I've collected quite a number of interesting rocks, and they all speak to me in different ways. But there was this one rock that I kept tossing back. And I walked again another day. 2 days later, I'd see the same rock again. I'd pick it up, I'd toss it back. And this happened for about 6 times. And then this morning, it occurred to me, this rock is speaking to you. You see, I picked this rock up and I figured, it kind of looks like a cross. But it's an irregular cross. An ugly cross. And so I started searching for a regular, perfect cross. So I threw it back and kept looking. After about the 6th abandonment of my rock, the message came to me. Why would you be seeking for a regular cross? The answer is in an irregular cross. You see, this cross is lopsided. It has one arm shorter than the other. It's skewed. It's irregular in every way you can think of it. It has holes. It's not smooth. It's crooked. It's truly irregular. And then I thought, this is the perfect cross for my display. After all, Christ was the perfect God-man, but he died on an irregular cross. An irregular cross that depicts truly why he came. A cross that's lopsided, that's irregular, speaks to me. After all, I was crucified with Christ. The rock speaks to who I am. It speaks to my own peculiarities, my irregularities, my idiosyncrasies. It speaks to the things that I hide from others in wanting to seem perfect and okay to everybody else. But the perfect God who died on the irregular cross knows me. He knows everything about my idiosyncrasies, everything I'd like to hide. He knows all my irregularities, and yet he embraced me. He died for me, knowing everything about me. How about you? Are you in search of a regular cross? Or are you excited about a perfect Christ with irregular you? Maybe you struggle with dishonesty. Maybe you struggle with hypocrisy, with prejudices, with all sorts of embarrassing, not so nice immoralities. Maybe even queer sexuality. It's all there in the irregular cross. And yet Christ died for you. So I invite you today to embrace the cross of Christ, because that's you. That's who he died for. In Galatians 2 verse 20 it says, I am crucified with Christ. Yet not I live, but Christ lives in me. The life that you see is not my life. It's the life of Christ. And therefore I can be excited. I can rejoice. I can embrace the irregular cross. Because one day I can exchange it for a crown. I know you know the song, The Old Rugged Cross. So the chorus says, so I'll cherish the old rugged cross, and my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. It's okay that you're irregular. It's okay that you're imperfect, because the perfect Christ embraced the irregular cross to give you a life that he deserved, but that you are promised.